Gotta say, been a while, but I have good reason to be away. It's the one reason is I was trying to watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners. That was a long time ago though, and I was trying to find something that could, you know, equally be as good, so that I don't have to, have that going around my head. Uh, Such as, what do you call it? It's ah. Something with my head. It has this boomerang effect whenever I watch something nice, where it would come back to me when I least expect it, and then I would think of new ways for the show to end and all that jazz. I ain't gonna spoil Cyberpunk, but geez, man, it was a toughie. I can't see Jack Diddley. Um, anyways, yeah. So I was watching that, and then I finished watching it, and so now I was. So then I was trying to find something that could equally be as great as that, and lo and behold, Arcane. Gotta say, I was thinking that only nerds were to be watching something like this, and then I found out, oh, you don't have to be a nerd to enjoy some good storytelling. But I'll tell you this, it has more than what the frickin' plot has. The plot is so simple, it's just the tale of two sisters. My lord, that is so simple, it shouldn't have friggin' worked. But then they had some great storytelling that had more in the plot besides these two sisters. Gotta say, I'm a sucker for a plot. And that plot, yay. I mean, really, it was, god dang, why do I keep falling? Anyways, yeah, Arcane definitely just takes the cake for this year of whatever I've watched. But there is one thing I don't like about it, and it's that every single episode ends with a cliffhanger, which some shows, or a lot of them, they do that, but this one, it ends with the type of cliffhanger that makes it to where you can't sleep at night until you finish the entire series. And if you're like me, and you watched it, you started at about 10 p.m. and then you ended at about 3 a.m. That is the worst thing you can do to yourself, because whenever I want to rewatch it, I get to at least episode 4 and then, oh, yeah, I'm losing interest real quick. So it's just, cliffhangers are too strong in that show. Because, I mean, in a regular show, just a cliffhanger in that show would be, it would be like, oh, well, this character died, or he's about to die, and then in the next show, or in the next episode would be, the character survived or something, or he died, it's either one. But this one, I'm gonna spoil just a tad, or I wouldn't call it really spoiling. It's more of a cliffhanger kind of thing. It ain't really spoiling anything. It one of the episodes in the show, Arcane, the cliffhanger I'm talking about is just, how do I say this? Episode 1 and 2 weren't cliffhangers, they were time skips. But then 3 would be... yeah, that would be also a time skip at the end of this friggin' episode. Yeah, I guess it would just be when the main, or when the pink-haired lady freaking sees her little sister after so long, and then I don't know if it ends on that episode. Probably doesn't. Probably just making stuff up because my head just keeps on, circulating these episodes in my head, trying to make new endings just so that my, my brain doesn't hurt itself trying to comprehend how great of a show and also how hard of a show it hits. It's just like Cyberpunk in this friggin' case. It's just Cyberpunk. It makes you feel physically ill. Arcane, it makes you physically sick because these friggin' not the ending of it, but well, I mean, I guess it would be the ending, but it would be also because of the what do you call it? It's oh yeah, the cliffhangers. The cliffhangers would make you physically ill. Because some of the time, or most of the time really, it'll just, it throws you through a loop every chance it can get. But, yeah, that's about it. See you later.